Happy Friday, everyone. Let's knock this out. Today's Audiobahn pornography is brought to you by Aloha Kitchen. Established in 1986, they bring Hawaiian cuisine to Mesa, Arizona. And I get their mini chicken teriyaki with tossed salad. And it comes with Catalina dressing and like a slice of orange, sometimes pineapple when when they have it. And then I get an extra scoop of rice with it because otherwise it's a little too rich. And then I also get a manapua as a appetizer, which is, I don't want to say it's an acquired taste. I like them. I like them a lot. What's up, baby? Is that pubes? Is that pubes? I mean, it's not bad if it is. I mean, I follow the landing strip connoisseur on Instagram, which is great. Because it's not quite vagina pics, but it's definitely like fur burger pics, which is good. Let's go through the table of contents. Now that Audiobahn at this point is in their stride, they're doing a bunch of millions of dollars in equipment. Oh shit, they came out with the rack mount. That's the board I was talking about. That's a really popular board. Same as the Diamond Audio 1200.1. I think Pyramid has a version with a purple heatsink. Again, all this stuff is on ampguts.com, which is Ant's website, but he put up a paywall, dick. But hopefully, which is really sucks because it was the fans that put all the content on the website. They built the website and then, he pulled the fucking Zuckerberg and then put a paywall up. So, dominate your sound with Audiobahn. VU meters, cooling fans, blue LEDs, all that stuff. Yay. So, and then they had look at that, a whole series. A whole bunch of knobbies. I'm sure this is like a line driver, crossover, all that kind of stuff. And the amplifier. And not that this was PA gear, by the way. This is all 12 volt. So they put it in this format. Since it is fan cooled, you typically don't need to use a big heatsink in the back. See? So you put the heatsink inside and then you fan cool it, which is what PA gear does. Look at that. Wow. That's what people said they want. That's what they gave them. So what, turns out though is they probably were selling this stuff at cost just so they could smuggle meth into the country because he got busted twice for that. So not that I'm against drugs, just like, because fucking pharmaceutical companies make tons of cash. So what was it? I get the Madeira shot, and they cleared $19 billion last year. So just from COVID. So a lot of construction projects at hospitals now, and then they feel like they're giving back to the community by giving you a job at the hospital, constructing more hospital beds, so that they can do more volume. But you got to be prepared for the next pandemic. It is. It's all horseshit. What are you gonna do though? Do you run the world? Nope. You got to get that Bluetooth RFID stuck in your body so that they can patent you and then control you. So this is what I got. That's the ACH-BRM, which is just a bridging module, but you can use it with Orion amplifiers. I think some PPI required an outboard bridging module. That's what this is. And then instead of using phantom power, which is plus or minus 12 volts, plus or minus 15 volts, they have it built in. So you just add 12 volts there, and then it supplies plus or minus 15, so which is the mil-spec 30 volt power supply that Tony Baloney acts like he invented. So whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. You didn't invent Chrome and fan cooling. These also get dirty, by the way, and you got to blow them out. There's a little bit of a maintenance that goes along with anything fan cooled. So you're including your personal computer that's filled to the brim with pornography. Because you're a man. There's no chicks looking at these videos. None. They're like, you guys are stupid. This is the only chick that's looking at car audio. And she's looking at herself. There you go. Look at that fucker. The AEX 500Q. It's a... I can't read that. Let's see. 40 band. It's a 40 band equalizer. Oh, getting a little crazy. But that's why you want that frequency warp. That I think Wayne. I don't know for sure. I would love to know if Wayne had something to do with that. Rockford's OEQ2 with frequency warp, which all it did was it gave you the ability to adjust the frequency. So to choose your center frequency to boost or cut. That's all. And if you really want to get complicated, then you can choose the Q of the boost or the cut of how precise it is. So that's one thing they usually don't list in here, but typically if you're going to do something like this, it has a very sharp Q like a 4. So a broad Q is going to be lower in numbers like 0.7 or 1 or something like that. And you see that whenever you're programming. Some of them have them like equalizers in like JVC or Kenwood or somebody like that, and they'll let you choose the Q of the boost or the cut. So I'm not sure if you can see all the numbers. These are all more. What is that? A 5Q? 2-channel. That's a bass driver. Oh my god. That's a fucking epicenter. A rack mount epicenter. Okay. If you build it, they will buy it, right? And then that's from last year or the year before. Same. Same. Oh, that's it. So that was all the changes that they made. This is all the same shit that we saw yesterday. Flip downs now. Flip downs. Same shit. And a VC. No, it's a DVD. I thought it was a VCR. I was like, Jesus, what are you selling DVDs or VCRs? Another outstanding citizen and the big 33 woofer. Good job. Oh yeah, somebody thanked me for promoting Recoil the other day, and I was like, well, you know, again, one of the reasons why I promote Recoil is just because I think it's the best value out there. That's all. Hold on. Let me push them away. I probably got people out front waiting. Mama, will you go check for me? Yeah. Thank you. But that one looks beautiful. I love that surround. But these are all the same. Fuck, I forgot what I was talking about. These are the 2.5-inch ones, I believe. Focus. There we go. Yep, 2.5-inch. Okay. Thank you. Here's the other flat piston ones. The other ones, I remember these. Oh, but somebody, that's right. Somebody thanked me for promoting Recoil because it's a really good deal. And and then they, talk some shit about Steve Mead. And, one of the problems that I have with, it's not just Steve, it's these guys that basically do, they do impossible stuff. And I don't mean impossible, like it's impossible, meaning it's definitely out of your reach. It's definitely out of most people's reach. And that's what Pimp My Ride was all about, it was fantasy. If somebody puts a popcorn maker in their car, like you can do it. Not saying it's great. In fact, I watched this documentary about how fake Pimp My Ride was and how many problems they had with production and things like that. And the cars sometimes weren't drivable afterwards. And, they definitely couldn't drive around, like they weren't street legal with a lot of the stuff that they had put in them. So, what if did they sell these tweeters on their own? I'm always interested in the tweeter, but I do love these. They just look great. You know, real simple. You can just put a cap over that to cover it and mark it up yourself. These are a little more difficult because these are like imprinted or laser scribed in there. There you go. Yeah, they did. They sold, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Geez, 6 different types of tweeters. Let's look at them. Let's see. 2 kilohertz, 2.5, 2, 2. So all kind of suck. Not suck, but you know, just not what I thought. So they actually made horns too. There's those mid basses again. Anybody got any of those? I love those. Here she is again. What's up? Making fart noises. Love it when hot chicks fart. There's a whole fetish to that, by the way. Not that I'm into that, but just the same stuff as yesterday. I think it's funny. My mom, who is a hot chick, or you know, grew up a hot chick, and you know, and she knows it. And fuck, even at my dad's funeral, my uncle was like, "Your mom's so hot." I'm like, "Shut up, dude. Quit drinking." But yeah, you know, I didn't hear her fart until she was like 40, and she had like dropped her napkin at the dinner table and then like bent over to grab it, and little toot comes out. Oh, it's a barking spider. I'm like, oh my God. And I looked at my brother. I was like, did mom just fart? Oh my God, mom just farted. Oh my God. So it's like, I don't know why. I mean, Howard Stern talks about that, about Beth not, she's like, I don't poop. So he doesn't, Howard doesn't want to know about Beth pooping. So, and when she does poop, it's like little tiny little rabbit pellets that just, you know, easily flush. It's not some big baby leg. Who's that one girl? There's a black girl that was showing off doing a selfie in the mirror, and then you look in the background, she's got this big deuce laying in there. It's gross. Gross. And then, oh, these are the capacitors. They even made capacitors in this format. So there you go. So they just rack mounted them. And then this is the other type of capacitor. That's a 10, 30 farad, 50 farad, 50 farad, 30 farad. And then the rest of them, those type. God, man, this is a lot of SKUs, man. This is a lot of part numbers. They were making money hand over. Well, again, they were probably hedging their bets with the drug imports. So because then what happens is for business, you take a loss. You say, oh, we ordered all this stuff and then we took a loss. And then you're actually washing money, and also, I know all this because I watch Breaking Bad. But you can wash it, and also, you know, you're making all the meth money or whatever they're importing. So I like that. Just tinned wire. Nickel tinned. See, look at that. Look at the little touches. Blue instead of red. More grillets with the wood box, the wood crate, if you want to call it. Sexy girl with pubes hanging out. Patrick, there's no pubes. And then that's when they started doing demo cars. So that's always a sucker's bet. You're like, oh, I want to do a demo car for blah, blah, blah. Dude, that thing's going to cost you a lot of money. A lot. And you're not going to make a lot of money. So I don't recommend any sort of sponsorship or any sort of that bullshit. Again, I think you should really just run your own brand, or just be the know-it-all stereo guy in your neighborhood. And just like the know-it-all computer whiz in your family, they're going to get all that money, but you don't want to do that for family, because then they'll, you know, you set up my computer back in 1998 and the hard drive is full. What do I do? So you don't want to do that. But there we go. You can look it up on the archive. My food has rested. I'm going to open up the gates. We had to pick up Sherry today. She got a colonoscopy. Only one polyp. I had 2 polyps. So I'm always out doing Sherry. So anyways, I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.